YouTube, welcome back. Action figure junkies, Marvel Legends community. Nice to see you. Here we have Hydra Spider-Man 2099, Miguel Ohara. Miguel had his identity exposed all over the net, so he wanted to leave his reality. Eventually he joined the Exiles crew, but was brainwashed by Susan Storm, who was Madame Hydra. There was 4 members. It was Blink, Longshot, Spider-Man, and I believe Madame Hydra. And they went on a couple missions, and he ended up in Gwen Stacy's reality, another Earth. I forgot which number it was, but he was in her reality. He fell in love with her. Her world was about to get destroyed, and he asked her to join him, but she was as soulless as the rest of her world, so she decided to stay and die with them. He was ready to die with her, but got pulled out by the rest of the Exiles crew. And when the world exploded, they all ended up in different realities. Miguel ended up back in his own reality, but in the past, this was more of a heroic time where he met Mary J. Watson, and she was helping him cope with the death of Gwen, and eventually they both fell in love. The rest of the Exiles crew came back for Spider-Man, but when they saw he was happy with Mary Jane, they just left him there. So they decided to just leave him happy in his happily ever after story. But that's it. That's the background for Exiles Spider-Man 2099, Hydra. If that's even a name, I don't know. But it was also in the game Web of Shadows, was it? I'm not sure what it was. Here we have his regular suit. I mean, it's pretty simple. It was just green on another kind of green. But I saw this suit months ago, and I was like, wow, it doesn't look like Spider-Man. I mean, it does, obviously, right? The mask looks like Spider-Man, but what I liked about it was the way his arms were just displayed like that. No, I haven't seen any Spider-Man suit that displays any of his skin. Yeah, unless it's the Bagman suit, which has his feet exposed, which is the Fantastic Four Bagman, Bombastic Bagman, whatever it is. Yeah, I like the suit a lot. The hand wraps were pretty cool. The belt was pretty cool. You know, Spider-Man doesn't usually wear a belt, but it was pretty cool for this one. He looks kind of like Green Arrow a bit. But let's get into him. Let me show you what we got. So for this, I used Superior Venom, and I swapped the feet out with the 2099. I know I'm lying. It's either Scarlet Spider. It was Scarlet Spider's feet. I had an extra pair of feet. The head is a Pizza Spidey head. The belt's from Ant-Man. I just had an extra belt lying around. I shaved it down a bit. I cut the back. And then I tried to design this logo. It looked like a circle in the drawing. I'll pull up the drawing for you. And as you can see, it's just, the belt was just reflecting. But I kind of made it look like an X-Men logo in a certain way, or a Green Lantern logo. But it looks pretty cool. Not the greatest, but you can see everything is fully articulate still. Arm up. As long as you don't do this too much, because for some reason this color always flakes, but it's doing pretty well now. You can raise it, lower it. You can raise it and lower it in the butterfly joint, so you're not going to get too much rubbing. I'm sure you're going to get some eventually, but I've been doing this since I've done it. Hydra Spider-Man 2099. What do you guys think? I didn't really have much to say about it. I mean, I do like his hand wraps. Also, let me bring that back before I end the video. Hand wraps are pretty cool. Took me a little time to do. What I did was just painted them all green, and then black lined them out. And then in the inside of some of the green, I did another shade of lighter green to kind of give it some depth, because it didn't pop enough without those light green lines. But with those, it made it look really good. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. If you would rate this from 1 to 10, what would you rate it? And as usual, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, you is, but where the hell did you go? Been around the town and back on my shit blacklist like Carmen San Diego. Gotta wondering if I'ma come back with a whole new style just to hope that I loan one. But I owe none, no one knows some. My whole style loud, whether new or the old one.